If you haven't gone and watched yesterday's episodes yet, please do go and watch them first of all. We have the end of last season and the start of this season in that episode. It's double uploads all week for this festive period. Let's get back into tuna travel, shall we? Yeah, so welcome back. We played a couple of games since obviously we're here for them first two AFC Cup games. We beat Persipura finally 2-1 in the Piala Super. Maulana and Fadri scoring for us here after Mutawia put them 1-0 ahead. We finally beat them. Shame we could have been in that playoff last season. But you know, it's another competition to add to the trophy cabinet. Then we beat Stallion 2-0 in the third AFC Cup game. Maulana and Hamza scoring in that one as well. So 3 points ahead of LC Sailors, 6 against Ho Chi Minh City, and 9 ahead of Stallion. We're in a pretty good place to go through there. Today we're playing Persic and LC Sailors, and basically a win against LC Sailors will put us through there. And then against Persic, obviously, we want to start our league season off in the right way. You see a couple of teams have already played. Terra Pirksabu, who struggled last season, are currently top of the table. Persipura actually lost their opening game as well. 2-1 against Bali United. Season preview, we are down in 8th place. So technically, according to this, we've got worse from last season. We'll see how that pans out, shall we? Divayo in goal. Anthony, Prasioto, Moyadi, Ismail, Cray, Youssef, Maulana, Jose, Fadri and Hamza are the starting 11 in this game today. We've had a fair few injuries since we were last here as well, so a lot of players are just coming back to fitness as well. A couple of players that I wanted to use in this game are not quite at the level I want them to be at. So yeah, it's a bit of a worry how many injuries we've had already this pre-season. Maybe the AFC Cup will come back to bite us. These are nearly promoted. We should be beating these comfortably. They are in the purple. We are in the blue. And do you know what? That's something we don't see enough in football. A purple football kit. We need more of that. Jose into Hamza. Fadri is tackled and fouled, apparently. I thought Munawar got some of the ball there, but the penalty has been given. And it's Maulana to step up, sends the keeper the wrong way. And he's 1-0, 2 minutes into this new league season. His third goal of the season, third in 3 games now as well from him. Sends the keeper the wrong way, right in that bottom corner as well. Even the goalposts are kind of funky, aren't they? Look at them. That's what it's all about. This is a proper football team. I probably shouldn't be like drooling over their team. Cross comes in, knocked down. And high and wide, and his name, Wambiabobo. Pretty cool name. Youssef, Jose. Could have slid the ball in there, but instead finds Cray. Jose to Maulana. Hamza, space to turn. Comes back to Youssef. In for Maulana for his second goal. Gets it. 4th goal of the season now. 2nd of the game. We're 16.5 minutes into this game. And Maulana has 2 goals already. He is well and truly up for this start of this season. Hamza to Youssef. And then this ball was perfect. Splits in the fence. 1 touch to get out of his feet. And then goes across the keeper. In off the post. Not the funny colour. The funky post, but off the normal post. And yeah, 2-0. I mean, this is dominance, really, isn't it? You look at the amount of shots we've had compared to theirs, the possession, the pass completion. It just looks comfortable from front to back, really. Maulana is getting tired, so maybe we bring him off at half time, even though he's on a hat trick. There's no point leaving him on and risking him. So he can come off for I'm going to put Hamza out on that wing, Arabuena up top. And we're just going to leave it at that one change for now. So see what Arabuena can do. Didn't quite get us enough game time last season. I wanted playing more often. But it was just the fact that I promised him that he was going to play up top. And in the end, that didn't quite happen. So he hasn't actually kicked off about it, though. I think I played him enough at the end of the season for him to be okay with it, even though it wasn't ideal. And I've just noticed we're in 80th minute here. This second half was just passed us by. Cristaldo can come on there. And let's take Jose off for Tawalina. Not being Jose's best game. He had that fantastic start. Since then, he's been a bit hit and miss, really. But obviously, we know he's got the quality. We know that from him. So I've got no worries at all. And here he is on the ball. Finds Cray. Yusuf. Fadri. Arabuena. Runs into that channel. Pulls it back for Fadri. Yusuf. In for Hamza. It's just wide from him. And he probably should have scored that as well. As time is ticking away now. They still haven't had a shot on target. 31% possession. 80% pass completion. 2 shots non target. This is about as good as you get performance-wise, which means we're probably going to go and concede here as they win the header. So, yeah, and it's off the crossbar, and what an effort that was. It doesn't go down as a shot on target, at least. So, no shots on target against us. 2-0 victory on the opening day of the league season. I'm happy with that. I'm very, very happy with that performance. Puts us second on goal difference there. Probably could have scored more goals. Obviously, I thought that was going to affect us last season before I knew that stupid playoff happened. But 2-0 is a nice, bright start to the season. Now, we only have 3 days before that next AFC Cup game. I'm going to come back in 1 second for that game. We're going to have a few changes. There are a couple of changes for this AFC Cup game away at LC Sailors, and it's all of the new boys coming in. Devayo is in goal, Anthony right back, Ismail left back, Prasioto now partners Lelas in the centre of defence, Cray and Yusuf continue in centre midfield. The 3 behind Arabuena up top is Maulana, Jose and Cristaldo. Quite possibly the best front 4 we've had so far in this entire series. It's, all good players. I'd love to be able to try and squeeze Fabiano in there somewhere, if possible. Obviously not here because we don't have the foreign player space. But I think we could build a really good squad with some of the players we've had already here. But maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see how these 4 click in this game today. Maulana here on this right-hand side. Floats across into his back post, which Cristaldo somehow squeezed in for a goal in, 2.5 minutes, and his first goal for the club as well. It was a great cross. He saw that space, he ran into it. This is one of the things I like about him so much. He's direct, gets that byline, stands one up, keeper coming across. I've got no idea how that beats the goalkeeper. No idea at all how that beats the goalkeeper. Atrocious goalkeeping. But we don't care. Arabuena's corner now. Lelis flicks on and Prasioto somehow missed that. Yusuf drills one in. It's blocked. Jose, Arabuena, Cray hits one and that's also blocked. How did Prasioto miss that at that far post? Lelis flicked the header on and it was a tap-in for him. Another corner though. Lelis can't get his head to that one. Are they going to counter-attack here? Comes back to Abdullah. I honestly, I don't know how he's missed that. I really don't know how he's missed that. His average rating's gone up as well, despite that. Can we win that ball? We can. Ismail. Lelis taking his time. Finds Yusuf. Switches play. Maulana takes that brilliantly. He's going to run at his man now. Can he find another cross? He can. Arabuena's header this time. And that is 2-0 with 11 minutes into this game. And Maulana has 2 assists, both from crosses. And it's Cristaldo and Arabuena that have benefited from that. That take on the chest was brilliant. And he runs at his man. He makes his man run backwards. Gets to that byline and just pours a superb cross in. And from 6 yards out, Arabuena is not missing that at all. And so now Maulana is having one of them games. Arabuena's corner here now. It's headed back out to him. Osieto hits one and it hits the post this time and goes wide. It's the second time now he's hit the woodwork in this game. 25 minutes into this game, we've had 7 shots already. And we've looked so dangerous. Another corner. Lelis gets his head to it again here and it just goes over the bar this time. And he's starting to look very dangerous from these corners as well. Salah's goal kick again. Defender doesn't, the striker doesn't challenge and Lelis just picks it up. With a little back heel from him as well. The confidence in this team is absolutely flowing here. Maulana to Anthony, and if you can find him again here, there's so much space on this right hand side, and here he is. Pulls it back to Anthony, and I'm watching him. I'm just waiting for him to get the ball. Instead, we switch it to Cristaldo. Ismail to Yusuf. Cristaldo runs with his man, finds a cross himself. Maulana can he get a goal? He pulls it back for Arabuena to tap in, and that's his hat trick of assists. 33 minutes into this game, and yeah, I mean, he's, as I said, he's having one of them games. I thought he was going to shoot. Instead, he brings it down, turns it around, and Arabuena just pokes home from again 6 yards out to go and get that goal. And do you know what? Let's go and stake them on attack, shall we? We've got him to dribble more and run wide with the ball. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all we want from him. We're going to sit them both on attacking. And let's go and have some fun with them. And I'm sort of hoping, like, if they start to focus on Maulana, then Cristaldo is going to become open on that side. Although that is going to be the end of the game for Maulana here. A hat-trick of assists. He deserves a rest. Prasiotto can also come off. Let's take him off for Irfan. And we'll keep that one sub just in case we pick up an injury. But we're 3-0 up. We're dominant. We can afford to rest players. And Ho Chi Minh City have now also taken the lead. So it's going to be 6 points ahead of both of them, with them still to play. Jose's free kick. Saved by the... In fact, it's hit the woodwork there. Irfan picks the ball up, finds Cray. Jose. Lelas in space. If he can pull one across, he can. It's Cristaldo. Back to Lelas. Someone shoot. Instead, it's cleared out. Yusuf. Lelas. Now playing as a winger here. Yusuf floats one in. And there's a penalty. There's a trip here. Zengai on Cristaldo. It's Jose with the penalty. Scores. I don't know why that didn't pop up. I mean, allow it to take someone else. And I don't know why Arabuena didn't take it because he's on his hat trick. But Jose scored anyway. Keeper just stands and watches it go past him, as he has done, to be fair, with the 4 goals so far. We're going to take Yusuf off. He is 1 yellow card away from a booking, so we don't want to risk him. Probably should have taken Jose off because he's a bit tired, but Arabuena corner. Lelas just wide of the post. That was a chance there as well from him. He's had many chances in this game. He's played really, really well. Giving me a decision going forward as well. Obviously, him, Prasiotto, and Moyardi. What a performance that is. That is 4-0 dominant. And what a start to the season we've had as well here. We don't actually go through yet. Arabuena finally scores 16 matches apparently since he last scored. That probably explains a bit of it. So I'm glad he's got his goal there. For the next episode, it's going to be Stallion to finish off this group and Percy Pora in the league. That is coming in just a few hours' time here on the channel. If you enjoyed this, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here and enjoy what you see, please do subscribe. We're so close to 50. And we're back in a couple of hours for that next episode. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.